I'm on fire!
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you were poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pepe hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no capper. Anyway, it's Twitch baby month, so what do you wanna call the baby? You woo him, open for ideas and then enjoy getting a new bis.
Dude, actually, you know what's funny is my mom sent me photos of my high school graduation the other day. God, I actually look so fucking awkward. Chat, if you guys bribe me, I might be willing to show you, but I'm not gonna be honest with you. I am actually like low-key embarrassed of some of these photos. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna show you this. This is actually so fucking awkward. I'm doing this only to show you that not everyone is an absolute mega Chad in high school, okay? I don't even know how to smile.
Thank you.
I am sure that.
And this is a follow-up. This is probably photo number 100 at this point. I'm probably just fucking annoyed. Because my mom was someone that just made you retake photos like a billion times because she didn't like it. I am probably fucking pissed. But, yeah, this is, you know. When I was a kid, my parents didn't have cable. Mostly because, I think because they didn't want to pay for it, but two, because I learned that my doctor when I was a fucking small child was actually, like, evil. She was actually, like, an evil old witch. Like, I'm not joking. And she used to tell my parents, don't get cable because it'll corrupt your children and shit. And, instead they just kept me at home basically locked up. Like, I'm not even fucking with you. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, I wasn't allowed to, like, leave the house. Like, it was bad. Like, when I was in, like, elementary school, I was actually, like, hard bullied because I was weird. I was very weird, but because I didn't understand how things worked. Because I had never learned, you know? I was like, I wasn't even allowed to leave it going in my backyard. I mean, my backyard was a bit of a piece of shit, but like, I wasn't even allowed in the backyard. Like, I had a friend that lived up the street, and he was only allowed to come to my house. I wasn't allowed to go to his house. I went to his house 3 times in 14 years. I was like super duper weird. I was also like really hyper aggressive and tough, kinda. So like, yeah, I'd get bullied, but I'd throw, I'd swing. I did not give a fuck. I had less fucks to give than anything else. I used to get in trouble for fighting all the fucking time. Like, it was bad. It actually got so bad at one point that I ended up getting in a fight behind like some bushes. There was like these bushes, and I actually pulled the fight closer to the fences because it only created 2 entryways in case somebody else tried to join in. And I was right. And some other kid that I knew who's kind of friends with him tried to join in. I literally took this kid's face and just like slammed it and grinded it on the fence. It was nasty. But I was like 3rd grade. Like, dude, I was like actually unironically getting jumped in 3rd grade. Compared to another child, kid as a child hurts. Oh yeah, I was compared all the time. Everyone compared me all the fucking time. I'll tell you what though, this might sound like kind of egotistical, but it made me very strong. It made me believe in myself a lot. It's why I stream today. I mean, I think I've told you guys before, right? When I got laid off from my job, I did get a little bit of a push from CarQ. CarQ was actually a huge motivator in the beginning. Because I just needed someone to kick me a little bit. Because I was like depressed, you know? I was depressed for like a day, maybe 2. And CarQ was like, hey, like, you should give this a shot. But like, if I wasn't the person I am now, you know, I'm very confident in what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm confident that I will make the right decision. I'm confident I will always follow my own path, you know? I'm very confident in that. And I think that stems from that time, because I was always questioned, I was always compared, I was always told, oh, this person's better, or this person does this better, or this person, you know, is doing this right, and you should do it too. And I look at it and I go, no, that's wrong. Like I was like, dude, like, you look at that person, you say, oh, like, look at all the fun things they're doing, but I know they fucking sell drugs. Like, nah, like, that's fucking stupid. Like, just because it looks like they're doing something fun doesn't mean they did anything good to get there. Like, they're literally cheating. Like, nah, bro, I'm not doing that. Actually, you know what's funny is I actually became friends with my best friend because he was kind of sort of friends with actually the kid I was getting compared to a lot. Not really, just like kind of like through a hole in the wall. And he like jokingly like reached his hand over my shoulder at lunch and like grabbed one of my fries and I literally grabbed his fucking wrist and just fucking torqued it. And so basically you can torque it like 2 ways. Torquing like this doesn't do shit, but if you torque it like this, thumb on the back of the hand and go, you can literally like flip someone to the ground type of shit. And I did that on him, and dude, he literally fell. He goes, bro, what the fuck? And I was like, what do you think you're doing? And he was like, bro, chill. I was just fucking joking, man. Fuck, like, ain't gotta be so serious. And I was like, nah, bro. I don't know you like that. He's like, no. He's like, well, maybe you should know me like that, because I was just joking. And now he's like one of my best friends. So, I lived in Providence for a year, and I lived across the street from Providence College, and basically there was a bunch of apartments there that were rented out to college kids, and I got a 3-bedroom with my best friend. I rent with one other person. She was cool. The worst I had was I had 5 fucking drunk college kids walk into my apartment through the front. So like, I was on the 3rd floor, and my roommate's room was down the hall, and I was at the other end, and I heard like a bunch of people coming in, and I was like, nah, I don't know those voices. And so I stepped out, and we had this really long, dark hallway, and they're at the end of the hallway. So like his room was right there, and then there was this really long hallway, and then like where I walked out, right? And I walked out into this dark ass hallway at like 1 in the morning, and I pretty much take up the whole doorway. And they, like, this group of fucking college kids are coming in. They're like starting to take their shoes off. They're fucking hammered. And I literally just was at the end of the hallway, and they like, one of them turned and looked. I go, what the? I was like, who the fuck are you? And they were like, what the fuck? I was like, yo, what are you doing in my house? And they were like, oh, bro, we're so sorry. Like, we thought this was our house. Oh, fuck, our bad, you know, like all this stuff. Like, the guy fucking starts putting his shoes on, fucking shit, and they're all falling because there's like this landing at the top of the stairs now. They're like, fuck, dude, fuck, because like, I guess like someone that lived downstairs left the door open, so they just walked in. They thought it was their house, and they were like, oh yeah, sorry, bro, and then they went outside, and I heard, like, I was upstairs, so I walked out on my balcony. And I heard them, they're like, fuck, dude, we could have died. Like, we just walked, and one of them's like, we could have literally died. We just walked in someone's house. Like, fuck, man. Like, how do you even do that? And he's like, I don't know. Like, what street are we on? I was losing it. They literally were on the wrong street. When are you gonna play? When I fucking feel like, hey, you know what? If that's the only reason why you're here, get the fuck out, man. I'm sorry, but dude, I appreciate you spending your time here, but if that is the only thing you care about me for, I don't really care. Like, I'm be honest, this is a transactional experience then. You're only here for one thing, you'll get that one thing whenever I feel like putting it out. That's it. There was this major party that happened or whatever, got broken up, and then like something happened, right? Like everyone flooded out in the street. I'm not joking, like the whole street was full of people. I'm talking like at least maybe 600 people, minimum, maybe more. And like everyone's in the street drinking, screaming, partying. It's in the middle of the city. Cars couldn't get through, nothing. There was cops at the far ends, like trying to start breaking it up, like way at the ends, but I'm like kind of in the middle. So I was sitting on my deck with like my roommates, just like kind of like watching. And then this absolute fucking crazy fight breaks out between like 10 people. And these people just start fucking brawling in the middle of the street in front of like hundreds of people. Just throwing hands, and I was like, I ain't seen some shit like this in years. What the fuck? And you have like half the people are like egging them on and like screaming to go harder, and the other half is like running away and like not sure what to do. But the cops were so far away, dude, like there was nothing anyone could do. The whole fight happened and ended before like even like half the crowd got out of the way. And dude, I remember just kind of staring down there going, holy fuck. Dude, we gotta move soon. Like, dude, this is actually ass. Like, yeah, I remember moving out. Moving out was a good feeling. The only thing we did, okay, we fucked up kind of, and well, when we were moving out, a few things happened. One of my friends was helping us move. He was moving my bed frame. It was the end of my bed frame. And I have these like really long boards, you know, like on the edge of your bed, you have these really long like boards, you know what I mean? Like the sideboards, right? He's holding them. And I literally said to him, as he's walking into my kitchen, because I have a fan that's spinning around at the top, I'm like, hey, watch out for the fan. And he turns around and looks at me and goes, yeah, I know. and then turns, and one of the fucking things, like the sideboards, it has hooks on it that hook onto the edge of the bed, hooks onto the fan, and yeets one of the fucking blades across the room, and the whole fan starts going. And dude, I was like, "You fucking asshole, dude! What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh shit!" So he drops it. We turn the fan off. The fan goes woo 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 woo. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? I was like, dude, I literally just said. He's like, well, you shouldn't have said anything. I would have missed it. I was like, you were walking into it. You were actually walking into it. So I said it. So you turned around. You went under it because you turned around, and then you turned back into the same thing. What? Yeah, dude, when I told you, you should have just looked up and then brought it down. Like, how did you think that was a good idea?